Hello, this is the Yahweh Wizard, and today I just want to do a quick video explaining the ranking up system in zombies and also telling you how to get the shotguns on your emblem, because I get this asked all the time and there's a lot of videos on YouTube with conflicting information on the leveling up system and how to get your emblem, for instance, like this. The first thing to note is that actually there's two components to the emblem. In the top left hand corner you have the strikes, which go up to 5. Mine's at the moment out of 5, and then there's the graphic with the skull. These are two separate components to the emblem. First I'm going to explain the strikes. Basically each strike corresponds to a day. So if you have 5 strikes like I do, that means I've played zombies each day for the past 5 days. If you have 4 strikes, that means you played zombies each day for the past 4 days, 3 strikes, 3 days, etc. I can actually demonstrate this on theatre mode, because I had 5 strikes once before, and then I moved down to 4 strikes, and the reason for that was because I didn't play zombies at all on the 12th of December. When I played on the 11th, I had 5 strikes, and then I logged back on the 13th, I moved down to 4. And it stayed on 4 until the 17th, 5 days later. After my first game on the 17th of December, I moved back up to 5 strikes. Why? Because I had played zombies at least once each day for the past 5 days. The other thing to note about this is that the blue eyes goes hand in hand with the 5 strikes. So if you play zombies each day for the past 5 days, you get the maximum amount of strikes, and also the blue eyes on your emblem in the skull. Finally, the emblem, or the graphic, and how to get shotguns. Now, there's 5 stages to the emblem. There's the bones for stage 1, then it's 2 bones, then it's the skull, and then it's the skull with the knife through the head, and then the final 5th stage is the shotguns, which is the one you can see there, the one I have. And a lot of people have been saying, there's a video on YouTube, for instance, claiming that the emblem corresponds to these stats here: kills, bullets fired, downs, etc. Now this seems bizarre to me, for instance, that the amount of doors you've opened corresponds to your emblem, and in fact I don't think these stats have anything to do with it at all. If we go on kills, the second person in the world on Xbox for the highest amount of kills doesn't even have the shotguns. So it may be that these stats do have something to do with it, but they can only get you so far. Having lots of kills isn't going to get you the shotguns. Now if we go on to certain survival maps, for instance farm, and we look at everyone up the top, pretty much everyone here has the shotguns. Okay, Mato hasn't played for the past 5 days, but he does have the shotguns. So it clearly has something to do with being high on survival maps, but this theory somewhat falls apart if we look at some stats. For instance, Relaxing End is 10th. On Tranzit, level 70, he doesn't have the shotguns. Another player, Steve, for instance, he's high on farm, he's just below me on farm, he's high on town, and on bus depot, he's right at the top. And again, he doesn't have shotguns. It seems to me that being high, for instance, on survival, or on kills, or whatever, can only get you so far. In this case, it's stage 4. But to reach stage 5 and get the shotguns, you need to be high on competitive play on grief as well. And so I've got fairly good stats for this as well. And so I think that you have to be quite high on something on survival and something on grief in order to get the shotguns. Now there's some survival maps I've only played, and my my rank is actually really low on that map. But I first got the shotguns when I had my run on farm around 54, which at the time put me first in the world. I've now moved down to 19th, that was 3 weeks ago. And so I think the reason why some people don't have these shotguns, despite being high on some of these leaderboards, is because they don't have high enough stats on grief. And so you need to do both of these in order to get shotguns. Doing one without the other will only get you so far. At least that's my theory. If you're playing these a lot, you can't get shotguns. That's simply because there's a lot of good players out there, and unlike multiplayer, your emblem relates to your skill, basically. So if you've got stage 5, that is the shotguns on zombies, you're a good player. It's a good achievement. If you've got 5th prestige on multiplayer, then you just play a lot and you don't have much to do other than Call of Duty multiplayer. Obviously, you can also tell a lot from the strikes. If someone comes into your lobby with 5 strikes, then like me, they probably don't have a job. Now, you could prove these theories wrong if someone who's high on survival maps, like Steve for instance, showed their grief stats and they were actually really high, then that would prove this theory wrong. And if you're one of those people and you can check this on your leaderboards, and if your information seems to conflict what I'm saying here, then do tell me about it, do a video response or in the comments, so that we can work out together what the emblems mean. But I'm pretty convinced that the strike system is days. A lot of my friends who haven't played for 5 days don't have any strikes anymore because they haven't been playing recently. And so the answer to how to get the shotguns is just you have to keep playing and you have to keep doing, not just grief but also survival. And you've got to do good as well. That's the answer to how you get shotguns. And when you do get shotguns, that is a really good achievement and you can be very proud of yourself. And so that's my explanation for the emblem and the ranking up system and for how to get shotguns. So if anyone has any questions, then do ask away. I hope this has been helpful. I hope the audio quality isn't too bad. And also, I haven't been able to record this in HD, so but I hope you can discern the digits and the writing and whatnot on the screen. So thank you very much. This has been the Yahweh Wizard, and thanks for watching my video. And please rate and comment and give feedback. Thank you.